we bring to you the newest Dallas, one of the newest Dallas Mavericks. It is Ryan Nembhard right here on 105.3 The Fan. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, man. Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for jumping on with us. So what are your, I guess I'm curious because obviously, as you can probably guess, we've talked a whole lot about Cooper Flagg. What are the summer league preparations like for you when, you know, it's not a given that this is going to happen or that's going to happen? You're going to have to fight for and earn a lot of the stuff that you're shooting for.
Yeah, you know, I'm just excited for the opportunity, excited to get going with the guys, practicing for the last couple of days. And, yeah, I'm just excited for the opportunity to play basketball at the highest level. So I'm enjoying the process. Was
there anything in particular that interested you about Dallas? Or I'm sure you had multiple teams interested in you that pushed you towards the Mavericks.
Yeah, for sure. Just the personnel. I feel like it's the place I want to be. I feel like they showed their interest in me, and then you know, a lot of great players over here, a lot of guys to get the ball to and make my job a lot easier. So a very intriguing spot, and I'm super excited to be a Maverick.
Do the Mavericks come to you and say, "Hey, what are your thoughts on this Nolan Hickman guy?" Or did you go pitch him for him?
Nah, I don't think I really had to say too much. You know, I feel like Nolan's body of work has speaks for itself, and I'm excited to have another Zag over here with me. It just makes it a little more comfortable for me, and he's a great dude, so excited to have him a part of the squad.
For the longest time, I thought Gonzaga was a West Coast school, and then one day I said that, and I was laughed at. When did you know where Gonzaga was?
Wait, Gonzaga is a West Coast school.
Well, I think I said near the beach, and then everybody was like, "It's not near the beach." Okay. So I learned that.
I learned it a long time ago, honestly. Before a lot of people. My brother was recruited there, so I've known about the Zags for a lot of time. It's a big brand now, so I love the Zag family, and was glad to spend my last 2 years of college there.
Man, that was kind of set up like a trick question by him, huh? When he's like,
yeah,
well, you're like, it is on the West Coast.
Yeah, fact.
That even threw me off for a second. I was like, oh, is Gonzaga not in Washington?
Yeah,
like, I was really threw me off.
The beach community of Gonzaga, and everybody was like, no, Corey.
Right.
All right. And do you have in terms of summer league, not just Thursday, but going forward, what are some of your goals? Like, I get it, like play well enough to make the team. That makes a lot of sense. But are there any particular things for you as a basketball player that you want to have, like either the ability to show off or maybe even show that you've improved at?
Yeah, I think just show some of my abilities defensively, be able to guard guys, get under guys, make it tough on guys. And always, when you're playing basketball, the end goal is to win. So we're going out here to try and get wins over there in Vegas and come home with a bunch of wins for the guys. So I'm just excited to get on the floor and get rolling.
Do you think they put the Summer League in Vegas to find out which younger players can handle the distractions of the outside world?
Yeah, for sure. They're testing your character a little bit out there. So, you know, got to be on your P's and Q's and understand that you're there for a business trip. So you can't be indulging in all the extra stuff out there in Vegas.
Okay, and I understand that. But if you ever went back to Vegas just for fun, do you think you'd be more like, I'm here to see a sporting event or like a show like Cirque du Soleil or like play some cards? Like if you were back there just for fun in a non-basketball environment, what would you be interested in?
Yeah, I'll probably hit the casino a little bit, probably go to like a UFC fight or something out there, hopefully at the Sphere or something. So, you know, I feel like that's what Vegas is all about. So spending money and go out there to lose, win, or just spend money in general. So,
is there any part of you that feels like you need multiple NBA contracts to afford going to the Sphere? I heard it's really expensive.
Is it? You know, I'm gonna let Big Bro handle that one. He'll take it down, you know.
You know, you've mentioned him a couple of times, and I'm guessing people are probably familiar, but if they're not, you're talking about your older brother, Andrew. Obviously, just a heartbreaking situation across the board. When you talk to him after Game 7 of the NBA Finals, do you talk to him as a competitor, or do you just talk to him as a brother and not be like, oh, man, that fourth quarter was really tough, or that injury was tough, or you just like, I'm here for you?
Yeah, I'm just, I'm here for him. Obviously, we know the magnitude of the situation and obviously wanting to win, especially getting to Game 7. So I'm just there for him to talk his brothers on some regular stuff, and eventually we talk about the hoops of it all. But right away, just, brotherly stuff.
That discussion though, is there a lot of picking at his brain to see what that experience was like? Because we've been fortunate to see it around here in DFW, but the experience of the NBA Finals is just very different.
Absolutely. Definitely always trying to pick his brain, see what he's seeing out there, and obviously he's been in the league for a little while now, so there's a lot I can take from him and a lot I can apply to my journey. But also it's my own journey and my own opportunity here. So I'm looking forward to diving into the NBA life and learning a lot more about it.
I'm always curious, Ryan, about being a rookie and coming into a league with dudes who've been professionals for 5-10 years, depending on where they are, and how you feel when you're around those guys. Do you feel like, hey, I was kind of new, I'm just gonna be quiet and kind of observe? Is it, what, I've been with ballers before. I've been around this game for a long time. How do you feel when you walk into a room with all these veterans?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. Obviously, especially out here with the Mavs, you got seasoned vets, superstars who've been in the league, won championships, MVPs, all that kind of stuff. So, but at the end of the day, I'm excited just for the opportunity. And these guys are all peers at this point now. So treat them like peers, have fun with them, get to know them, and don't obviously look up to them and learn from them. But, at the end of the day, they're your peers in this. So it would just be fun to be around them.
Is that difficult to do? Like, I hear what you're saying for sure, but is it difficult in your mind to be like, okay, I'm a peer with, Derek Lively and Kyrie and Anthony Davis. Like, I definitely hear what you're saying, but is that a difficult kind of balance to pull off?
I think maybe at first, first couple of times you're in the gym with them, maybe it's a little bit of a, like starstruck kind of thing, maybe. But I think as you go and as the year progresses, it's like they're teammates and you get to know them, you get to make fun of them, you get to enjoy laughs with them and just be friends at the end of it. So maybe at first, but I think that'll go away pretty quickly because at the end of the day, we're all here playing hoops and all for one goal at the end of the day.
And Kevin, obviously, once you dunk on them, they can't say anything.
Yeah,
to you,
exactly.
so.
I might go get one of them.
Now, hey, here on the K&C Masterpiece, every Tuesday this summer is Tank Top Tuesday.
Oh, dear
and so
God.
I've been wearing tank tops every Tuesday this summer. You kind of wear tank tops for a living. Do you wear tank tops all the time? Or, like, I know the jersey's got like the tank top. Do you wear them all the time? Or are you like, no, that's only for the court?
Yeah, more of a court thing. I'll rock them sometimes here and there in the summer. Probably rock a couple in Vegas since it'll be super hot. But, yeah, mostly on the court for
I think I'm going to try to get him in on Tank Top Tuesday is what I'm trying to do, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'll rock with that.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, I was about to joke. It doesn't sound like it's going well. So let's see if my attempt, there was an old Dallas Stars coach who every time we had him on, we are always looking to learn more about the world. He would tell us a Canada fact. Now,
Yes.
I know you were born there. I know you've played internationally for Canada. I was hoping you could help share your wisdom with us and tell us a Canada fact.
Canada fact, I'll probably say beaver tails are the best dessert up out of there. They're like the best food from Canada. Beaver tails.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Beaver tails.
Okay.
Yeah.
What all does...
You guys ever had a beaver tail?
No. Yeah. What is that?
Kind of like a fried kind of breadish kind of thing. You put like cinnamon on it. You put like apples on it. You can put a bunch of different stuff, chocolate, Nutella, whatever. So it's really good. You guys should check them out.
Yeah, it's like a little pastry. It's kind of like a fritter or a
kind of like a funnel cake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Funnel cake a bit, but like not really, but kind of.
Okay. That's a fascinating description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my hope and dream, and hopefully we can share this together, is that you make the Mavs, and every time we have you on the show, you can give us a new Canada fact.
I'm rocking with that.
There we
That's
go.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then it'll be on a Tuesday. We'll have tank tops
Oh,
on.
my
It'll be
God.
so much fun, Ryan.
I hope you'll still come on with us anyway. All right. Thank you very much. I know you got a lot of work to do to build up for the summer. We really appreciate your time, and Mavs fans are excited.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.